Just on the roof here at 90 Camden Street, Newtown. Just looking at a couple of leaks here. Leaks occurring in the front bedroom here. One leak that's directly underneath this box cutter here, and then another leak just on the other side of the roof there in the corner. The roof actually hasn't been done that long ago, and there's just a lot of poor workmanship in this roof here. There's a lot of rubbish, screws, whatnot, debris left over. The valley hasn't been screwed off properly. There's insulation sticking out underneath, all the way up over the valley, running down that side of the valley, insulation sticking out, screws missing. The seal on these pressure seals haven't been done right, more so on that side. Holes in the silicone. There's just a lot of poor workmanship, and it's just, I don't know how these guys can leave it like this. But the main leak here is happening just underneath this box gutter. I'm just going to recommend that we replace this box gutter, install an outlet going out to the wall and into that existing rain head. I'm going to recommend that we install new chase-in flashings that will be ground into the wall here, all the way up and over. While we're here too, we'll tuck all this insulation back up underneath the roof sheet, fix off this, refix this valley sheet, just eliminating any of this area as the leak. But I'm certain that down here is where the leak is occurring, so we'll just replace all this. But in order to replace that, we're going to have to lift up these roof sheets here just so we can install this flashing properly. Just having a further look at the this area over here where the leak's occurring. You can also see that they haven't installed this first valley sheet properly. They've just sealed the overlap to the existing sheet. You can see that the sheet doesn't even lap underneath the existing sheet, giving it effective cover. So any water that on the driving rains or the big heavy downpours could be just getting in here, running in this underside of the new roof sheet, and then just going inside. I'm also going to recommend that we either replace this roof sheet or we just tray over this sheet joint here, just so it stops any water from getting in between this gap here, which could be allowing possible water entry into this ceiling here. Just on the other side of the roof here, having a look at this, the leaks happening on this side of the roof. As you can see, they've screwed the roof sheets straight through the valley, which could be causing the leak just a little bit further down. If water from this side of the roof runs over to that side, hits those screw holes and just follows the valley boards underneath and just ends up down the bottom there, leaking into that room downstairs. You can also see that there's also insulation here that hasn't been tucked up underneath the roof sheet, which could be causing water to draw back up underneath the roof sheet, causing the leak as well. There's a number of issues on this side. As you can see, the overflashing here, there's cracks in the seal that could be letting water in. So I'm going to recommend that we also grind in a flashing on this side, chase it into the wall. They'll be sealed with a polyurethane sealant. I'm going to recommend that we change these two roof sheets and screw them off where they're supposed to be screwed, following the valley batten going up. That will just eliminate those two screws there, eliminate any water issues around here. Just then also on both sides of these valleys, we'll go along, undo the roof screws, tuck the insulation up underneath so nothing's hanging out. Also we'll do that on that valley running down that side, just so that all the insulation is tucked up underneath the roof sheet, not allowing water to soak up there and end up in the ceiling. I'm also going to recommend that we clean any gutters full of leaf debris that could cause any overflow issues. We'll install flashing, a new apron in here that runs up the wall, just to stop any water from entering just in this point here. We will install an apron up underneath there, also just to stop any wind-driven rain from getting up underneath that eave there.